Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Let's discuss environmental racism. So what is environmental racism? Well, it isn't just a plant that's racist somehow. I'll tell you that. John Elegant from the New York Times put it this way. Environmental racism, coined in the 1980s, is a term that refers to the disproportionate exposure of blacks to polluted air, water, and soil. It is considered the result of poverty and segregation that has relegated many blacks and other racial minorities to some of the most industrialized or dilapidated environments. To put it a little simpler, the government exposes people of color to a multitude of different types of pollution. This is most likely due to the fact that the United States government is discreetly, or not so discreetly, racist, and seems to not give people of color the voice that they should have in government. According to an article by a Food Empowerment Project, environmental racism is typically found in communities of color and low-income communities. Industrial polluters such as landfills, trash incinerators, coal plants, and toxic waste dumps affect the well-being of residents. Hi, it's me, on a completely different day, but I just wanted to share with you all one more thing coming from Diane Schwartz. She said that studies have concluded that race plays a big role in the location of hazardous facilities, and the government further compounds this issue by having a disproportionate enforcement of the law. Agency penalties for violation of the hazardous waste laws are 500% higher in predominantly white communities than in communities with a high percentage of people of color. And with that, take it away, me from the other day. Environmental racism seems to be the easy way out for big companies that need to dump their waste somewhere, and this way they don't have the suburban privileged white people complaining about it in government. Now you might be thinking, environmental racism can't be that common, right? Well, you'd be wrong, because it definitely is. It's all over the United States, and it's affecting people's livelihoods in a very dangerous way. It affects people in the north, in Flint, Michigan, and in the south, in Lafayette, Louisiana. Now that we clearly know everything about environmental racism, let's go and ask some people that are minding their own business on a college campus about it. What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism?
I know nothing.
Fair enough. What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism? Yes, I get that. Okay. What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism?
Nothing.
Cool. What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism?
Good.
Good! What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism? What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism? What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism?
I do not know anything about environmental racism.
What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism?
I know nothing about it. I know literally nothing about
What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism?
Well, I think it's when the government kind of is racist towards poverty with the water crisis, so then they kind of just dump all the pollution in the water in more minority areas.
Yeah, nice. What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism? What, if anything, do you know about environmental racism?
What do you mean by environmental?
It's in the environment.
Okay. There's.
As you can tell by these interviews, many people don't actually know what environmental racism is. And I actually was unaware of it too before I looked into it. But hey, now you know. Congratulations. You can consider yourself woke on environmental racism. What can we do about this issue? And what exactly does environmental racism look like in Flint, Michigan and Lafayette, Louisiana? Well, you gotta watch our other videos to find out. And they're also full of super interesting information about environmental racism. So long, water drinkers!
What are you doing?
That's my outro.
Oh god.